Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 32 of Stellaris, and we are episode 32 of Stellaris. What we're doing is the tutorial, and so okay, I'm looking. So we have cold fusion power will come online pretty soon. And then colonial civilization unlocks planetary capital. So those things we really need that. We really need that because Nifra and Alpha Centauri are we're in deep trouble there. And then we still have another one in Sirius, right? I think. I wonder what we're doing in Sirius right now. We're Sirius Prime. Okay, Sirius Prime is doing okay. Are there blockers? Okay, we just cleared out those blockers. So there are 4 people there, and what's the population doing? So 2 are colonists and 2 are bureaucrats. Okay. And our Unity production is only 96. We are very slow. I did not realize how important Unity is because it unlocks all of these. Okay, so that's something we can work on in the future. Is that I think we need to work on possibly what's prosperity. Mining stations output is upon adoption is 20%, so that will solve our materials, right? And then the finisher effects of the resource from pops increased by 5%, stability plus 5, ascension perks unlock is 1. And then administrative operations, building upkeep and district upkeep reduced by 10%. Standard construction templates, buildings and districts have their build cost reduced by 10 and build speed by 25. Creative collective specialized pop resource output is 5. Interstellar franchising, city districts produce 1 additional clerk job. Habitat, we don't really need this, but habitat trade districts, Ring Road City, also produce clerk jobs. We don't really need that. We don't have to finish the finisher. But what we can learn from the immediate effects upon adoption is mining stations output is 20%. And then building upkeep and district upkeep is reduced by 10%. Those 2 are important in our early area. So Unity and research. The other thing is research, right? So we kind of went backwards. I mean, discovery is also good in the sense that survey speed is increased by 35 and science ship disengage chance is increased. These are not really that important because I think empire size, these help in empire size, but the thing is we're bumping up this one is important. This research alternatives increased by 1 and scientist level cap increased by 2. So but this would be later on. I think prosperity and I think maybe expansion. Yeah, and maybe refrain from building. Nifra would be something we want to build early, but the other 2 systems down here maybe not until we have other building sizes, because I think getting I think size actually works against us in this game. Initially, in most triple or quadruple experience expansion kind of empire building kind, empire size is very, very important, but apparently not here. Apparently, even in fact, it is negative to us. And then we have been because our sciences are not very, we're not improving very fast in sciences. We are um, our technology on ships is we're behind actually. So right now we have 534. I think is this fleet. Yeah, this is our star base of 534 is our star base, but our fleet is only at 300. So we are pretty weak actually. And now that we have contact with other races, how about this guy? Tribal society, they're investor, the explorers, uh, intellect. We have intellect of 10 investors, explorers, authoritarian, fanatic, spiritualist, civics unknown. So we don't have much detail on them. The other one is
Our intel level with this empire is dropping. We risk losing the information we have previously gathered about them as intel becomes stale over time.
Chairman Galactic Khan Visarn. Intel level can be increased by maintaining diplomatic agreements, sending envoys to work on relations, or maintaining a spy network. Okay, so how do we improve relations? Okay, state your intentions. Improve relations. Okay, we have this guy available. And then can we improve? Tribal society, we don't have that option, right? Okay, back to this guy. What's our oh, they are they are suspicious of us. Improve relations. So we're sending somebody unknown origin, species, to Arctic preference. So relative power, we have no idea. Belligerent. Oh, they're belligerent, suspicious, and I think they are a member. Is that a federation? So they are in a federation, maybe, right? Maybe they are in a federation. These are the Khan Visar. Maybe they are in a federation with these guys. Yeah, they both look like they're like wolf-like or dog-like Civ. Okay. Okay. At least so far, we haven't touched this system, right? We haven't. This is the Arik system, right? Okay, we have our ship patrolling. Where's the ship? No, we're gonna patrol. No, aren't we supposed to be in Arik? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. No, no, no. Okay, patrol here, right? Uh, what is it? Current automatic patrolling. Oh, idle. Right? It says automatic patrolling, but currently it's idle. Yeah, we are sending it from Arik to this star and to this star. Okay. Okay, and we're year 25, so I thought we got 1 month remaining. Uh, save the game.
Research complete.
Okay, yeah, that is the one we were looking at before. This one over here, the research project with what we had cold fusion. Okay, what's the current progress we want? Research, automated exploration protocol, survey speed is 25, really don't need it. Global energy management, quantum energy states, what does this do? Oh, FTL inhibition. Gravity well projectors can be used to create localized pockets of space where safe entry into hyperspace is impossible. This immense power requirement, this immense power requirements and size of the projectors prohibits their use on anything smaller than star bases. So planets with at least one fortress building will be able to inhibit the FDL drives of hostile fleets. Effects on hostile fleets. Okay, that one what's quantum energy states? Empire modifier. Energy credits from technicians plus 20%. Energy from starbase plus 10%. So that's good, right? That's how about global energy management? Capacity subsidies. Load balancing facilities can greatly improve the stability of local grids and feed excess power back into the central capacitors. The effect allows short-term overloading, and the effects are oh, this is an edict. Last until cancelled. Technician output plus 50%. Energy credits upkeep. Technicians are 0.5. Energy grid planet unit. Okay, technicians produce energy grids. Approximate jobs created 12. Okay, we'll do that. That is something we need. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to our shipyard. Yeah. And we're doing a patrol, right? So patrol all the way back to Arik. No, no. Okay. I think that was the old instructions we gave them, so they're just following it. Do we want to create a second fleet?
System survey complete.
System survey. Where is this? Okay, over here. And what ship is that? Wow, we have, oh, it has a very, very complex. Okay, let's look at the survey. So they have an arid world, 30%, 2 energy credits. Okay, yeah, the decision, do we want to build another fleet? And let us have it based out of Nifra. Um, or are we going about this? Huh. How do we erase this? Okay. Look at, no, select. I think we need a new design. Okay. So the current one has what? Cold fusion reactor, hyperdrive, chemical thrusters, radar systems. Okay. The problem is they have everything that is blue laser, and blue lasers are anti-shield. So we need one that is at least like a mass driver. So it's blue lasers are minus 50 versus shield. So that's not a good deal. And then we have improved deflectors, small ceramo, small improved deflectors, and afterburners. So one of these have to be yeah, I think a new design would be same for, because what we currently have, these are what do you call this, interceptors. So I think the new design that we have, we don't want this auto generate because they are not very good. Corvette, we should name them they're like our basic just rename them as Corvettes, right? Those are our basic Corvette. Those are basic, and we have cold fusion reactor, we have hyperdrive, we have chemical thrusters, radar system, okay. And we want a missile boat, interceptor, or a picket ship. Weapon slots 3, utility slots 3 and 1. Picket ship, why do they have, oh, they have different. Do we have flak battery? Point defense? No. And then down here, reactor booster, afterburners. Evasion +5. What's this? Reactor booster. Additional power generation system increases ship's reactor output. Afterburners. I think we're after speed. And then these are shield or improve. Okay, armor and blue lasers or mass drivers. Mass drivers is 50% versus shield, minus 50% versus shield and armor. So they have to have a blend. Ceramic. Cancel. Ship design. No, let's just rename them as Corvettes, right? Yeah. Missile boats. Oh, that means we can put missiles in it rather than weapons. Right? So that means we can have what? Blue laser. And this one would be okay. The problem though is that we just have 2 slots. This is like blue laser, which is good against armor but bad against shields. But what happens with missiles? Missiles is it doesn't care about shield, it just punches through, right? And 25 hull damage. Okay. Is that what we want? So we will have blue lasers, very good against armor, right? And then we have fusion missiles, which doesn't care about shields, and will hit the hull for 25% damage. Okay, so what's in here? Blue lasers. So we should, okay, okay, new design. We will rename it as a rename Corvette, right? As MB, missile boat, MB. Okay, accept. And then we'll call them missile boats, right? Yeah, okay. Missiles and blue lasers. So, or do we want mass drivers? What happens is that this thing will hit the armor, right? And then it will hit hulls. This one will hit armor. So we need shield breakers. These are shield breakers, right? Shield breakers. we don't. See, our problem is all boats, all ships will be shielded and armored. So our missiles will pass through the shield and will hit the armor, and so it will cause armor damage and hull damage, right? And this one will tear down the shield, which we don't really care about because this thing will penetrate it. But the armor will stop the hull damage. So, but if we have blue lasers will punch through armor, but before it can get to armor, it has to go through the shield. And so it's going to be weak against the shield. So they're not complementary. What I'm thinking of is if we have because it still has to go through armor, right? And so we need something that will break armor. The thing is that we cannot touch the armor until we break the shield. And so the shield we need something to break the shield, but then it will have a hard time breaking through the armor with the mass driver. Huh. I think a missile boat will be so in other words, the missiles will hit the armor, no extra cost or no negatives, and then will hit hull damage when it hits the hull. But in the meantime, so it will be wrecking the armor. So okay, then this one requires really shield damage. And then what we want is improve deflectors. These are shield, right? Improve deflectors. These updated deflector screens are capable of soaking up even more when they are overloaded. Daily shield, regen, shield hit point 65. So 2 shields. How about armor? Shields. How much did they give? 65 shields, and then armor is 65, and then we have afterburners make them faster. Okay, anyway, our timer went off, so I guess this would be a good place to cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Bye!